Do you have a card? In case I need to call the police. Because I'm a woman alone, newly arrived in a dangerous town.
I plan to make this town less dangerous, Miss Fisher.
Good. I do like a man with a plan. Detective Inspector Jack Robinson.
He attacked you.
Well, I disturbed him, and he ran off with a book. I gave chase, and he took a shot at me. So I did the only thing I could in the circumstances.
You called for help?
I stabbed him in the shoulder. You didn't see that. It was poison. I'll bet my hat on it.
I'm not sure it'd suit me.
Try this gratin, Jack.
You're not taking the situation seriously.
I haven't taken anything seriously since 1918. Shouldn't you be clapping me in irons?
Too much paperwork.
If I feed you some more, may I see what's in that folder? You're blushing.
I'm a grown man, Miss Fisher. I'm not likely to blush at the sight of little bare flesh.
That's what surprises me, Detective Inspector.
Beep, beep.
You're under arrest.
What?
For your own safety.
Don't be absurd. You have no grounds for holding me.
That's it. You're officially charged with assaulting a police officer and withholding evidence. Constable, remove Miss Fisher's gun from a handbag and escort her to the lockup.
Now here comes another one. Maneuver 1. Groin. Maneuver 2, throat. Well done.
Miss Fisher knows judo, sir?
Of course.
Now what? What? The old dagger in the garden.
Miss?
I hope you're not concealing a dangerous weapon under that skirt.
I'm concealing a lot of things. That's what a lady does. Hello, Jack. Now tell me, Jack, does that new furrow in your brow have anything to do with kissing me the other night?
I didn't kiss you. I was trying to protect you.
All in the line of duty.
You were looking a gunman in the eye, and I had to distract you. I'm sorry if you think I took a liberty.
Jack, you kissed me. Let's call a spade a spade.
You kissed me back.
And I'm not here to apologize. What happened to your trousers?
Fell over.
Liar. Hugh said someone tried to kill you.
Rubbish. They drove around me after they tried to knock me out. It was only a warning.
From whom?
I'm making a list.
Hey, hombre. Follow me. He's taken. Sorry. That was close.
It still is.
Give me a good head start.
As always.
This bolt on the inside could have been bolted from the outside using a very strong magnet.
That's remarkable.
Thank you. You should see what I can do with the garter. They're all staying with me at the present, so if you'd like to question them yourself, you might have to visit me.
I'm impressed. You've commandeered my case before I knew I had one.
So much for the sanctity of the boudoir.
sorry, Warwick, but I draw the line at possible murder.
Why would I kill him? They haven't even paid us yet.
I think we've seen all we need to for the moment, don't you?
It's only right that I escort you home.
If you insist. Is that flour? Ow! Pin.
I'll have it arrested immediately. Is that who I think it is?
Afraid so, sir.
Evening.
It's after midnight. How much longer did you want to stay here?
Why? Aren't you enjoying yourself? Try some of Dot's cottage pie.
Do you have a fork?
You'll have to use your fingers.
So what else do you have in there?
I should have put you on rations. I was just looking at his tattoo.
You've seen it before.
You said she was staying with your wife.
Former.
Your former
Wife.
wife.
Yes. And her fiancé.
Potentially awkward. But then, what's awkward compared to dying naked in the shower with the opposition scarf around your throat?
Why ask my opinion if you're not willing to listen to it?
Because that usually doesn't bother you. Coming, Jack!
Miss Fisher?
Yes!
Is Ailsa in there with you? Phryne?
Yes?
Yes, Ailsa's in there, or...
Oh! Yes! No! Well, she was.
Can you open the door, please?
Of course.
Now, Miss Fisher.
Please go home.
Very well. Sayonara. Don't mind me.
But I do.
Oh, that's right. But you might want to know we had an intruder last night.
I need you to move in on this case. Collins can't handle this alone.
Is this Jack Robinson speaking, or are you still incognito? You want me to ride shotgun over here?
I wish you wouldn't put it quite like that.
You could ask nicely.
You want me to beg?
This may never happen again.
Please. Whoa. Sorry, I was just trying to steady you.
Steady me anytime, Inspector.
Policewoman?
Don't worry, Jack, you'll never get me in that uniform. Unless, of course, you cuff me.
I do know my knots, Miss Fisher. I'm curious as to how you do.
There was this Portuguese sailor I once knew.
Enough.
My father used to lock me in a cupboard to try and break my spirit.
Clearly didn't leave you there long enough.
Jack? Miss Fisher? You do indeed keep close company these days.
Your lockpick? Thank you. It worked a treat.
You're a bad influence, Miss Fisher.
Until our next murder investigation, then.
I look forward to it. The investigation, not the murder. What's that all about?
Miss Fisher's gone on holiday again, sir.
Oh. Anyone dead yet?
Only one so far, sir.
I don't want anyone taking chances. So lock your door.
But, Jack, if I lock my door, nobody could get in. Men. You can't live without them. You can't hit them with an axe. Jack, may I finish my conversation with you?
If I said no, would it make a difference?
Inspector. Someone's been very busy over here doing some metal filing.
Well, you know I'm a liberal-minded man. Maybe not as liberal-minded as you'd like me to be, or as much as I would like me to be for you. But I don't want you to think I'm like all those other liberal-minded men.
What other men?
Well, the parade, the constant parade of French artists, of fugitive anarchists, of Russian clairvoyants and the tango dancers and men who wear damned cravats. Well, I'm not one of them, and I never will be, even if you want me to be. That's all I have to say.
Jack, wait.
I forgot my nerve tonic. Good morning, Inspector. I've pressed your suit.
Thank you, Mr. Butler.
No trouble at all, sir.
Morning, Jack. How's the head?
Miss Fisher?
I offered him breakfast.
Father, I asked you to wait upstairs.
Father.
Jack! I was going to explain last night, but you were in no fit state.
You assaulted me.
My father assaulted you. Well, his nerve tonic assaulted you first, but none of it was planned.
Who put me in pajamas?
Mr. Butler, of course. After I undressed you. Compton and I are old friends. Perhaps they were lovers.
Or maybe just old friends. So Captain Courageous is entrusting Mata Hari with another secret mission.
Compton was a long time ago, Jack, and it wasn't like that. Well, yes, it was, but you know what it's like when you think life is fleeting and you might die at any moment.
I always feel like that when I'm with you.
I have my orders, sir. Miss Fisher only.
Surely the group captain didn't say I couldn't be escorted by my fiancé. Such a masculine environment's overwhelming for a single woman.
Let me check for you.
Oh, there's no need to escort us. I know the way.
I'm not interested in speculation.
I am. What about a love triangle?
I can't imagine that.
Well, it's not that difficult. One woman, two men. It has been known to lead to conflict.
Sorry, madam. This is a crime scene.
So I've heard.
Miss Fisher, at last.
And this Fabrizi, he was the husband of the woman at the restaurant. The one who was, brushing down your jacket.
Conchetta.
She seemed to know you quite well.
She's an old friend. I believe that's a term I've heard used.
Do you have any idea what this appliance was?
I have a fast-developing theory. Given what Dot reported on the victim's neurosis, Dr. Samuel's controversial reputation, and the victim's lack of underwear, I'd say an electrical massager.
A what?
A vibrating machine with a range of applications. To various, sometimes delicate parts of the body.
Oh. Oh, that sort of electrical massager.
Oh. Do you know what we're looking for? Have you seen one before?
I was once ordered to raid a brothel in Chinatown that employed all manner of interesting devices.
Now, that's a tale I haven't heard.
I confess I failed to understand the point of most of them.
I have a friend who can enlighten you.
It was during my cadetship. The whole establishment made a lasting impression.
Mr. Freud would be terribly interested in that.
I'm quite interested myself.
So, what exactly are we looking for, sir?
We'll discuss that later, Constable.
How could he have missed that boat? I saw him walk up the gangplank. I watched the purser check his ticket. I should have stood guard on the dock and waited for the boat to clear the bay. What's that smile?
He outsmarted you.
He did not outsmart me. He behaved in a way that no reasonable human being would behave. All right, he outsmarted me.
And I have to admit, grudging admiration for that. But given Fisher the Elder seems even more resourceful and unpredictable than Fisher the Younger, how can I investigate this case without him?
No, I think the family are all in England, but there might be some sort of address.
Oh, I finally found your Achilles heel, Miss Fisher. Fear of arachnids.
I'm not afraid. I just like to know where they are.
What's that over there?
Miss Fisher. Lovely. Now look right at me.
Oi, clear
Don't
off.
say anything. It's Frederick.
You're a gift, Miss Fisher.
Thought you should see this.
Is it love all for the Honourable Miss Fisher?
It seems the raven-haired lady detective has found a new ball boy in Inspector Jack Robinson. What do you think, Dot? I think he's captured our best angles.
Well, Collins, if you'll forgive another pun, I think I'm in for a serve. Detective Inspector Jack Robinson. Yes, Commissioner. Understood. Goodbye, sir. I am forbidden to solve cases with a civilian. Sign this.
What have I just agreed to?
You're now a special constable of the Victoria Police Force.
How wonderful. Don't I get a certificate or something?
I've been saving this since I was 10 years old. For Buffalo Bill. But you'll have to do.
Mr. Byrne, open up. Detective Inspector Jack Robinson.
And Special Constable Friday Fisher.
Ingenious, Miss Fisher.
So the intended victim secured the area by trapping a spider under a what?
Just call it an internal device.
An internal... Oh.
Say, did I mention that Jack and me had a swell talk this afternoon?
No, you didn't.
He sure knows how to unhook a gal's dress. Must be those strong, manly fingers of his.
Well, it's so much better when he does it with his teeth. Do you think you can get rid of that now?
It's important evidence, Miss Fisher.
So it's this, but you're not seeing it until that disappears. Being poisoned, perhaps she was a target all along. The killer didn't succeed the first time, and they're trying again.
If that's the case, why the payments to Belinda?
Well, that was red herring. Constance swears she didn't pay her.
Somebody did. 2 large amounts above and beyond Frederick's bribes were deposited into Belinda's account in the last 2 weeks in cash, so they couldn't be traced. Would you get off my desk, please?
What?
Just remove yourself, Miss Fisher.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. Not fair, Jack. Jack, are you awake?
No.
He could be deranged and dangerous.
That'll make 2 of you. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure that 1 lifetime will be enough for you to save the whole world.
Well, I'm sorry too, if that's the case. And I'm very sorry that I'm not dead!
You know the quickest way to escape me?
Tie you up, dump you in that river.
Or you could help me with this case. And it's cool to the touch. Can you feel that?
No. 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 I just hope she doesn't fly like she drives.
I heard that!
If you let me know what's going on, then maybe I could help.
Or maybe I'll be absolutely fine without having to explain myself to you or any other man. And if I need your help, I'll ask for it.
I won't hold my breath.
Jack,
Don't worry about it.
I need your help! It's quicksand!
I'm not letting you like this. Not after all the other stupid ways I've nearly lost you.
What stupid ways? There was an enormous tarantula.
You shot a spider?
No, I missed. It went that way.
Got it.
It's my only fear, Jack. Apart from spending a long-distance flight with Aunt Prudence.